right, if you're having a problem going on in your life right now and you want to share it with Bert Show fam, doesn't matter if it's serious or not, then go ahead, hit us up at thebertshow.com. In this case, her estranged mother passed away. Okay, this one's going to get serious. And even though they were estranged, she left everything in her will to her daughter. But does she even want the money? Oh, this is good. All right, hey, Bert Show. I'm a P1 since the beginning of the show. If you don't know what a P1 is, doesn't matter. You're not one.
You're not invited.
When I was in middle school and still listened via Spotify on my commutes to and from work. Love y'all so much. I have a dilemma. Long story short, my estranged mom passed away in September. 2 weeks after I gave birth to my first child. Talk about emotional overload, she says.
That's a lot.
Yeah, man. We'd been estranged for 5 years. She was super neglectful and manipulative my entire life, but I found out some pretty awful things she had done behind my back and ended my communication with her 5 years ago. I even had my stepmom officially adopt me at the time. Anywho, bio mom died. I don't really talk to that side of my family anymore, either because of their support for her abusive ways, but an aunt reached out to me to let me know that I was the beneficiary on my mom's bank accounts. I don't know what to do. Should I pursue it? I feel like I don't deserve the money since I cut her off. If I wanted to pursue it, how would I even go about it? I don't want to reach out to her long-term boyfriend. That's a whole other story, she says, or really any other family member. So what do I do? I'm apparently the only beneficiary, so I don't claim the money. If I don't claim the money, I think it just goes to the state. Ugh, help. Would really love all your advice. Thank you from Cali. 1-855-BERT Show. If you've ever been the beneficiary and you're like, nah, that's like dirty money to me, man. I am not touching that. Give us a call here. What would you guys do?
No, you can turn dirty money clean. I would take the money and I would put it into a college fund for your child.
Yep.
And just let it sit there until it's time for your kid. And if your kid chooses not to go to college, then you can choose to use it for their future however you please.
Yeah, I've had those thoughts also because my mom and I were estranged for a very long time, very toxic relationship. If you're not a P1, I won't get into it here. But she left some money for my kids for college. And honestly, I struggled with it a little bit at first. Like, do I want to do this, man? I mean, I can pay for this. Do I really need her money in my life at all? I mean, she never gave me anything and vice versa. So do I even want this? And then just decided, you know what? It's for the kids. If it was for me, it might be different. Maybe I just turn around and give it a charity or something to put in Bert's Big Adventure.
Yeah.
But since it's for the kids, I'm all down.
Yeah, that's the way I see it, too. It's unfortunate that she didn't have a good relationship with her mom and that the kids won't be able to have that relationship with their grandmother. So the least you can do is take that money and do something good for your kids.
I do think if it was an abusive relationship, like I look at my relationship with my mom, I guess it was abusive, too. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, just because you don't have bruises doesn't mean it wasn't an abusive relationship. So what would you do, Davi?
What Kristen was doing, because there's no way